Okay guys, welcome to video number 5 in the series. We are going to use my Kristi Kuehl Pure Home Protective Wood Stains, which I'm very proud of. They are a non-toxic, non-smelling, quick drying, very, very protective wood stain that will actually float over the top of an existing finish. So this little wash stand is the one we've been working on in this series, and it is from the 1900s, and it probably has been refinished at some point in time, but you can see that the top is very dry and doesn't really have any lifting. We scrubbed it down with our vinegar and water in the prep video and rinsed it. So in every sense of the word, this piece is ready for me to apply my wood stain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake up my bottle and I'm going to squeeze it into my ever trusty styrofoam high dollar paper plate like I've been doing everything else. And you can see it's only going to take a very small amount of my wood stain. And once again, using my Klingon brush, damp, the same consistency of dampness that we use for the paint and the finish that we talked about in the other videos. And you can see the finish on this is dry, like I said. Now, I'm not going to sand this, but let me just say this. If this was a piece from 1990 and it had that really thick urethane film or finish over the top of it, I would take 10 minutes to take a sander and knock that down just to give the stain some tooth. You do not have to sand the piece down to raw wood in order to use my wood stains. So we are going to apply the finish right over the top of this because there is no lifting, there is no chipping. If that was the case, like I said, you'd want to knock that down. But this one seems to be in pretty good shape with the exception of being dry. So I've put just a little bit on my brush and I'm just going to apply it in a back and forth motion. Now with the wood stain, it's probably a little bit more important that you go with the grain of the wood. It's not so, you don't want to do so back and forth strokes like you do with the paint because it will show up because the wood grain is popping up underneath it. But if you can get, you can see just by adding one coat, the difference between what it looked like and what it's going to look like with just one coat. And once again, this stuff does not smell at all. And many of us know when working with wood stains, especially polys, the smell, the tackiness, the having to keep the dust out of it, sanding in between coats. As you can see with this, you literally just brush it on like I've done and let it dry. Now I'm going to add a little bit more to my bowl because I want to do the lip as well of the front of the piece. So I'm literally just going to come around the edges, going over the existing finish, just like I did on the top. And you'll notice that it's just going to take that kind of worn out honeyed oak color to a deeper, darker, richer teak color. And one of the best things about the wood stains is that you can go as many coats as you want to get it super dark, or you could just be completely happy with one coat and put it on as light as you want. And we have, right now we have 6 different wood stains to choose from. So you've got kind of a nice little variety. And that's it. And you can actually, where I put it on is already dry. That's how fast it dries. So I think that we have achieved perfection in a fairly short amount of time with this piece. We took it from pretty drab and dated to, I feel like, keeping the true integrity of the age of the piece. It will be very well loved in somebody's home. It is absolutely darling now. And we didn't have to do that much to it. And literally, we probably spent less than, collectively, $20 in product. Obviously, purchasing the product, but how much of the product that we end up having to use is the key. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I always look forward to hearing feedback from you. Ask me any questions, go on my Facebook page, message me. We encourage you to reach out to us because, you know, I want you to enjoy using my products, and they are a joy to work with, and I think that if you give them a try, you'll decide that that's the case. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video series of 5, and I hope that you'll reach out to me if you have any questions about any of the products and their uses. I really enjoy connecting with you guys, whether it's through Facebook or you know, when I'm doing the live feeds. So look for us to be doing some more videos, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Thank you guys for joining me on this video series, and I would encourage you to follow us on social media. And also, if you would be interested in becoming a Pure Home Paint retail partner, please follow the link below and reach out to us. We'd love to have you on our team.